Good Monday, Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Whoopin Bet Show here, brought to you by the Kota Sportsbook down there in Deadwood, South Dakota. If you're there today, tomorrow, next year, this year, the rest of Christmas, whatever, whenever you're in Deadwood, South Dakota, stop by the Midnight Star Casino and the Kota Sportsbook. Tell them you know the Whoopin Bet Show, the Kota Sports Gambling Network, and they will hook you up with a free t-shirt. We'll be selling some of these cool sweatshirts on the website www.kotasportscappers.com shortly. So if you love free t-shirts, swing by the Kota Sportsbook in Deadwood, South Dakota. And if you want to buy a sweatshirt, these will be real cheap on www.kotasportscappers.com in the near future. Ladies and gentlemen, we need something. We need a free t-shirt. We need a free coffee. We need free breakfast. We need a free smile. Anyone? Where can I get a free smile at? Right? We're gonna get some free spirits, some free good spirits here for today, August 4th. We're feeling all right. You know, the ebbs and flows of sports gambling, right? You can't win them all. You certainly can't lose them all unless you're us in the middle of the summer. And maybe you can lose them all if you've been us the last 2 days. We have not been great the last 2 days. Yesterday, 0-4, minus 4.65 units. Yeah. Give me all the shit in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. I deserve it, right? You know, we made some terrible picks yesterday. On the year, we're 98, 103, and 4, minus 8.12 units. We are back today. 2 games. Let's get into it. We're ready to go. It's full steam ahead. It's eyes focused, eyes on the road. Hashtag keep going. Let's go. Today, 2 games on today's slate at 6 p.m. You have the Connecticut Sun. Minus 11.5 at home, taking on the Phoenix Mercury. Over under 165.5 here. Mercury, plus 500. Plus 500. Plus 500 on that money line. Plus 500 on that money line. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll get back to that. Our favorite bet for this game, we're going to take the Mercury plus 3.5 in that first quarter. They were tied with the Sun on Tuesday. Yeah, I know it was a blowout loss at the end of the day, but these two teams were tied after the first quarter on Tuesday, 13-13. If you look back, really, the Phoenix Mercury are not a terrible first quarter team lately. If you take out that New York Liberty 19-14 first quarter loss, they've actually hung tough or been leading after the first quarter in their last handful of games. So, you know, again, it's go time now for the Mercury. If they have any chance of getting into the playoffs, they have to rattle off probably their next handful of games, right? The rest of the games for the year, they probably have to win. You would think if they want to get in. They've had some unfortunate bad losses here as of late. They've lost to 2 potential playoff teams, so that's kind of hurt their chances in the standings. But if they want to have a shot at making it into the playoffs this season, you have to come out with some energy here. You have to come out like you show that you belong against the Connecticut Sun on their home floor. 2 teams very familiar with each other. Yeah, it was a blowout loss like we said earlier, but I think Phoenix Mercury come out. They, like we said, they show that they can belong with the Connecticut Sun, at least for 1 quarter, right? At least for 1 quarter, and then you kind of, let's play tough. Maybe let's win that first quarter, and then we kind of tackle the rest, right? Take it 4 steps at a time. Win the first quarter, win the second quarter, go into halftime, make your adjustments, win the third quarter, win the fourth quarter, bing, bang, boom, boom. It's a win. But I don't know if that's exactly what's going to happen, right? That's what I'm hoping for. I do think that first quarter bet plus 3.5 on the Mercury is a very, very strong play. We are going to dabble with the Mercury money line plus 500. We're just going to throw half a unit. I mean, it's just too good not to. Again, best of luck if you tail any of our plays any day of the day. But when there's a plus 500, you have a Phoenix Mercury team that is a potential playoff team. If they get it together at the right time, boom. I think that, I'm not saying the Mercury will win this game, but you almost have to. You almost have to. Plus 500 for a potential playoff team taking on a Sun team that is I'm not saying they're coasting. I'm not saying they're coasting considering they just blew out the Mercury on Tuesday, but they already have a playoff spot. They already have a playoff spot, right? So, you see the Mercury, the road team, the potential playoff team, the outside team looking in, play a little tougher, play a little harder, play a little quicker, play a little faster than the team that's already locked into the playoffs. We'll see. First quarter, we're taking the Mercury, though. We really like that plus 3.5, and we will throw that on our card for our first play of the day. Our second play of the day here, ladies and gentlemen, you have the Dallas Wings at home, plus 8.5, taking on the Las Vegas Aces, over under 170. Wings, plus 300 on that money line. The Las Vegas Aces coming off that loss to the Washington Mystics. The Aces have only suffered back-to-back losses twice this season. Earlier this year, they had lost to the Chicago Sky, and then a few days after, they had lost to the Washington Mystics. Then in early July, they caught the Minnesota Lynx when they were playing real hot. Then they gave up a first half lead to the New York Liberty, and that was another back-to-back loss stretch there for the Las Vegas Aces. Now you're telling me that they have to get right against a Dallas team? Lee Corso, not so fast, ladies and gentlemen. Not so fast. Dallas has played well in their last 10 games. All their losses have been by single digits in that stretch, except once when they lost by 10 points to the Washington Mystics on July 28th. So all their losses in this 10-game stretch have been by single digits. Plus 8.5 here today. Not saying that the Dallas Wings are going to win this game, but I do think that they can hang tough here at home. We are going to take the Wings here plus 8.5, as I think they can keep this within the number against a Las Vegas Aces team who is coming off that loss to the Washington Mystics. Tired legs, maybe. We will see. You know, I one thing I do like now. This will be the 4th road game in a row for the Las Vegas Aces. So again, I know the Wings have their own issues. Sabali's supposed to be day-to-day. She might play today after missing some time with that ankle and knee. I can't remember which one it was. Some lower body type of injury. So 4th game in a row for the Aces. 4th road game in a row for the Aces. The Wings haven't been playing terrible in their last 10 games. All of their losses in the last 10 games have been by single digits. I think they lose this game probably here tonight, but I do think they can keep this within the number, that plus 8.5. So I know we're doubting the best team in the WNBA against the spread here tonight, but we're going to take the Dallas Wings plus 8.5, and those will be our 2 plays here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, best of luck if you tail. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like. Let us know how junky we are for losing everybody a handful of units the last 2 days. But again, we're grinding. It's ebbs and flows of sports gambling. You can't win them all. You certainly, hopefully not, can't lose them all. And that's what we're here to do today, not lose them all. Best of luck if you tail, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for following the Whoopin Bet Show, at Whoopin Bets on Twitter, at Kota Cappers on Twitter. And we will see you tomorrow with a 2-0 win. Peace.